What's going on, YouTube? Champion Archer here. I'm back with another commentary. I I figured something out today, or rather, one of my friends figured something out for me, so to speak. I've been working a crossbow a little bit, trying to get some clips, which is extremely difficult whenever you want some kill feeds and all that good stuff. Because once you fire that bolt, they know where you are, and they generally pick up the kill. Plus, I'm an aggressive player, so I'm always in their face anyway, so it's kind of hard for them not to pick up the kill. I'm not a good sniper, so sitting back with a crossbow is not really my thing. But back on topic, Fox Buddy and me, myself, or Fox Buddy, myself, and a bunch of friends, today we got into a custom game and we did some free for all where we were doing just snipers and crossbows. And he was the one that suggested that I use the what is it called? It's like the thermal scope, but it's green. It's hybrid. No, I don't remember what it's called. But he's the one that suggested I use that thing, and I did, and oh man, it is awesome. If they're not wearing cold-blooded, they just light up all orange and pretty. Nice big target for you. So, I'm gonna throw that on there, see if I can't get few more clips. Or get some clips. I've got a couple that are decent, I suppose. Not any like quad feeds or anything, but yeah, I've got this gameplay, obviously. I am playing, and did you see that triple? I just have to say that. Okay. I'm playing with PDW, I've got a laser sight and a suppressor on it. And this guy trapped me in a corner, and I was freaking out because the team was spawning to our right, and he wouldn't let me out. I was like, they're coming up the stairs, get out of my way! I was yelling at that guy. He finally moved, but I don't think it's because I was yelling at him. But, I did pretty good. I think I went like 29 and 10. Yes, 29 and 10. So that's not bad. It's not great, but you know, my theater mode is still messed up. I can't get in there. I've got some gameplays saved in my theater that I was going to record and use those for some commentaries, but it will not let me in. This thing has literally been sitting here trying to load the same film for almost an hour now. I haven't touched it or anything. I was just kind of hoping and praying that it would just load one, and then I would record it onto my computer and do that. But lesson has been learned. Every match I ever play now is being recorded, especially whenever I go for gameplays. But you know, sometimes you get a gameplay when you don't really mean to. Like the Chicon video I posted last time, that was not supposed to be a gameplay. It just sort of turned out that way. I was not expecting to do good with the Chicon. But, you know, it happens. Yeah, back on the theater thing. I thought maybe it was Treyarch, you know, having issues or whatever, because I really do, I like Treyarch's games, but they have issues with lag and stuff not really working the way it's supposed to. So I asked one of my friends to go into their theater and see if they could watch one of their games. Which he did. It took him like 3 seconds. He was in there watching one of his films. And it's just not fair. It's not fair. I wanted to cry. I may have cried. No judgment, okay. But yeah, I need to find an editing software for my montage. But back on subject, I've been playing some League play. I don't know if you guys have gone to check that out. I believe I've said this before, but if you do, try to take a whole squad with you, because once that match starts, it will not stop until it ends. So if somebody on your team decides, oh, my KD is terrible, I'm going to disconnect my internet, because that's the new dashboard, so that they don't get banned. They disconnect their internet, they lose all data on that, but they don't get banned like you do if you dashboard, or so I've been told. But, yeah, so I got in with some friends, a guy named Broken Love. He's wanting me to join his clan, and I'm thinking about it. I'm actually going to get my second profile. I'm going to change the name on it, and sort of give his clan a test run, if that makes any sort of sense. But I'm gonna see what they're all about. See if it's something I might want to do, and I'm gonna check it out. It might be fun. Be interesting. I keep asking them what they do, and it sounds like they just have a bunch of members who are not very good. I'm not really sure what the deal is. That's why I was just going to test it out, see what they do. I've just repeated myself twice, so we're going to move on. I was in league play, and last season, or the preseason, I guess, I placed silver. Not high up in silver, but I placed in silver after my 5 placement matches. This time, I placed, I think it's called iron. Yeah, I placed in iron. Now, I placed low in iron. I've worked my way up to like 22 or something like that. I think I've gone down to 30 because if you don't play, it actually goes down quite fast. But, yeah, not theater. League play is kind of sucks in the way that if you don't have the host, you're basically screwed because we only won 2 games that I remember. We played several, but I only remember winning 2 games. And those 2 games, I had a 4-bar. Most of my team had a 4-bar. The rest of them, we were 3-barred, and a bunch of people on their team had the 4-bar, and it was just ridiculous. It was funny because we won one on hijacks, and this was the first one I had a 4-bar. It was in a placement match. I was like, all right, we're gonna win this, you know. And I went through there. I can't even remember if we won that one. All I remember is I had a good beginning. I went in there and I was like 9-0. I was tearing them up. I was in the center of the boat, just controlling the entire center. Like they come right side, left side, didn't matter. It was mine. Until my team flipped the spawn, or they flipped the spawn. Somebody did something, and they came up behind me and killed me. And, you know, it'd probably be helpful if I were to post that while talking about it, wouldn't it? But I can't, because I can't get in the theater. Thank you, Treyarch. You're doing good. I like your game, but you've got serious issues that need to be fixed. No, I really do enjoy this game. I know a lot of people who don't, who just keep saying stuff like this game makes them miss Modern Warfare, or this game makes them realize how good Modern Warfare was. I don't see it myself. I did not like Modern Warfare. It was not a fun game for me. Just not at all. But yeah, I'm gonna be putting out another video tomorrow. I'm not sure what it's going to be about. I sort of just kind of got in front of the microphone on this one and started talking. But, and I would have had last kill if I had better aim. Yeah, you too. We'll see you later.